All right, Tanner Ward heading into his first ever, hard to believe that actually, heading into his first ever Supercross here in Minneapolis. Tanner, man, how's preparation going? How you feeling?
Yeah, it's been really good. Obviously, I spent the last 2 months at Tyler Ratcher's place getting ready for, like you said, my first ever Supercross race. So I'm super excited. It's obviously a really good opportunity. Been really liking the Kawasaki. Obviously, I changed kind of, some would say last minute, so it's been a lot of moving parts lately, but it's been an awesome process, and I really like the bike, so I'm super excited for tomorrow.
Yeah, well, let's just briefly talk about that. There's some big changes going on in your life. I mean, a big new team and everything. You're on a Kawasaki, and not only that, you're racing the 450 class in Canada. Are you excited about that? We'll talk briefly on that. Just, yeah, how's that going?
Yeah, I'm super excited about the racing 450 back home. Obviously, that's everyone's goal, is to go to the 450 class. Obviously, for me, a little sooner than I was expecting, but definitely going in the right direction, or I mean, trying to make the right steps. And I'm super excited. So yeah, it's going to be an awesome opportunity.
All right, now I know during media day here, you were up in the stands watching. The track looks pretty jumpy. It's probably going to get some ruts. What are your impressions of the track?
Track looks good. It looks kind of awkward a little bit, but I mean, I feel like the tracks are always awkward at first, especially the transitions and everything. But yeah, it looks really fun. They weren't hitting the whoops or nothing, and it looks like there's only one set instead of two that was on the track map. So looks fun. It's going to be obviously super technical, it looks like, and like you said, it's going to get super rutted. But yeah, I'm excited for it. Honestly, it's going to be awesome.
All right, now there's like you said, the one set of whoops now with an 8 set of whoops out of a corner. Were you hitting lots of whoops in your training? How is that going for you?
Yeah, you know, I've coming down south knowing I had to put my head down and really work on the whoops. That was my weakness, and I think as Canadians, that's kind of where we struggle. We didn't grow up riding Supercross and whatnot, and then I feel like in Supercross in general, that's where, you know, your races can be make it or break it. So I had my head down. I honestly made leaps and bounds in the whoops from when I first got down here till now, and I'm actually super confident in them, and I'm super excited. I actually feel really good both skimming, jumping, and especially here on the East Coast with the stuff breaking down so easy. I think jumping will come into effect, but that being said, I'm confident to skim all main event if need be. So yeah, I mean, definitely made big strides in the right direction on the whoops.
And I find it kind of hard to believe that this is your actual first go at this. I mean, coming up as a little kid, you did Monster Cup, you did all kinds of indoor stuff, arena cross and everything. Has this been something you've just been gradually building towards, or like, why now kind of thing?
Yeah, exactly. I really ideally wanted to do it a couple years ago, but obviously I had like some team switches a couple years ago. Last year, just like different scenario and situation. Actually needed to get some stuff done to like my knee back home that winter, and obviously priority for me is Canadian Motocross or Canadian Triple Crown Series, obviously. So the big thing for me was get obviously last year for that, but this year it wasn't easy by no means, but with the help of my dad, we made it happen. With me switching, at first I know the team with everything being last minute was like, maybe we shouldn't do Supercross, but I invested a lot of money in myself to do it, and yeah, like you said, I can't believe I haven't done it yet. I'm 22. I would have rather been doing this when I was 19, but if anything, I think being 22 and being my first time is only going to help me for sure, and everything I've learned the last couple of years. But yeah, I'm excited. You know, his first race jitters, but yeah, like I said, being a little bit older, I mean, I'm a little bit more confident than I probably would have been a couple years ago too. So it's going to be all a learning experience. That's
true. Well, this skid steer is going to start getting too close to us here, but one last thing. You leave here Saturday night. What would you consider a success?
Main event. Yeah, I know I can. Obviously, everyone's saying the East Coast is stacked, but I'm part of it. So I just got to go out there and ride like myself and ride like I have been at the practice track, and I don't see why not. I won't be in the main event.
All right. Well, hey, congrats on getting this going. Good luck tomorrow, and man, we'll be keeping in touch.
Yeah. Thank you so much.